What's going on, guys? I'm Frank, and in this ArmA 3 video, I'm going to quickly show you how to remove night vision goggles from an AI unit and add a flashlight to their weapon, and then force them to use that flashlight at all times, regardless of the situation. If you don't force them to use their flashlight, then they will only have it enabled when they're in combat or when they're actively searching for a hostile contact. So to get started, we're going to click create the AI unit. We already have the player unit placed in the map, so we're going to click on the unit creation tool in the top left, double click on the map where we want to create that unit. And we're going to put this in his initialization field. And to explain briefly what these do is you have to unassign the item before you remove it. So in this case, and only items you need to unassign before you remove is night vision goggles, binoculars, I think, a map, GPS, and radio, and a watch. Those are the only items you have to unassign before you remove them, otherwise it won't remove them. So anyway, to get started, this will remove the night vision goggles, and the class name of the night vision goggles we're using is this right here. Next is we remove the item after we've unassigned it. Afterwards, we add the flashlight to the AI unit's gun right here. Is the class name for the flashlight. And then finally, we force the flashlight to be forced on. And then we click OK. The code will be in the description if you couldn't copy it easier that way. Next is, just to briefly cover, you could also have a vehicle with their headlights on. So if you double click on the map again with the unit creation tool here selected, set the class to cars and go to map V. We're not creating an empty car because to have the headlights enabled on, you need to have a driver to turn the headlights on in the first place. So we're not going to do anything in the initialization. There are init commands you can add that force the headlights on, but it does not work very well. The AI fucking will make the headlights flicker a lot, and it looks really shitty and buggy. So let's ungroup that. So what we're gonna do is, the only ways that are really reliable in having the headlights on is you give this driver a easy waypoint where he won't even need to move, and we're gonna set two behaviors. These two behaviors here, careless and safe, are the only ones that will have the driver enable their headlights. This also applies to tanks, helicopters, and shit like that. So if you used to go to careless, for example, or safe, click OK, and then we'll preview. And now you'll see that they'll both have their lights on. The car will have his headlights on, and the little guy on the right here should have his flashlight on. You can kind of see it. As you can see, he has a flashlight on his gun, and it's obviously pointing at the ground, and this guy's headlights are on. And they will remain on until, for the truck, his headlights will remain on until he gets in combat, or he's aware of a hostile situation. Anyway, hopefully this video was helpful, and I'll see you next time.